Hi everyone, my name is Lay and I am a virtual assistant. So I actually decided to create a video and upload videos on my YouTube account because I noticed that recently I've been receiving a lot of questions from my friends, from my colleagues about freelancing. So they're also interested on what I am doing, how I started, what are the steps I did, and what are my accomplishments so far. So I decided to just create a video in order for other people as well to know my story, in order for me to give guides, tips, and tricks for those who wanted to also start freelancing. Okay, just a disclaimer, I'm really not good at this. I'm not good in taking videos, and I hate that my face is so big. I'm just here to give ideas and tips for those aspiring freelancers. Okay, so without further ado, let's hop on to my 5 tips for total beginners. Number 1, make use of the free resources. What are those? Well, those are YouTube and Google. I'm sure you are familiar of that. The reason why that is my number 1 tip, it is because that's where I started. So back when I was starting out, the only resource that I actually had was YouTube and Google. I don't have laptop or desktop just yet. I only have my phone, my notebook, and my pen. So what I did, I researched topics about freelancing. I didn't even know back then that freelancing and work from home are 2 different things. Make use of the free resources. You don't have to actually enroll to a course right away when you're just starting out, especially if you're really broke, you don't have any income at the moment. So you can make use of YouTube and Google first. Don't purchase any software just yet, like Canva. Don't purchase anything just yet. You can make use of the free tools and software. You don't have to buy a laptop or a desktop right away. You don't have to have a Wi-Fi right away. You can make use of your mobile data while studying. Tip number 2, take lots of notes. It's just like when you're in school, you have to actually take notes in order to have something to go back to whenever you need it. And if you're actually studying or trying to learn freelancing, how it works, what are the things you needed to know, what are the skills you needed to acquire in order to help your clients in the future, then you would really have to make sure that you are taking notes. You have something to go back to whenever you need it, because if you already watched a lot of videos, there's really a tendency that you will forget most of the things that you have watched if you don't have notes. So it's really better if you take lots of notes. Believe me, it will be helpful in the future. Number 3, be hungry for knowledge, but take it one step at a time. So if you're already watching a lot of videos, I am sure that you will really be overwhelmed. So the thing that you have to do there is to strategize. What I mean by that is, for example, you are still starting out, right? For example, you wanna study first the basic skills like data entry, web research, transcription, virtual assistants, lead generation. So all those like basic skills that you can offer first, especially if you are still a newbie. So my suggestion is you write down all those skills first, write it down, and then whatever that is on the first skill on your list, study it first. Like, that's the first skill that you will focus on. Watch a lot of videos about it, and if you feel and if you're already comfortable enough that you can already offer that to your future client. By the way, you don't need to perfect it, you don't need to be the expert of that specific skill, okay? Basic knowledge is already enough. So once you already have that, then you can move on to the next skill that you will study. But I would highly suggest that you allot at least 30 minutes to 1 hour every day to study whatever skill that you want to study. Make it a habit that you will learn something every day. Okay? 4, follow the right people. When I was starting out, I believe that I'm lucky enough to find those freelancers slash YouTubers that actually helped me in a lot of aspects. Not just giving me tips, not me personally, but through their videos, they have given me a lot of knowledge and tips and guidance in order for me to start and how I can execute the task. So luckily I was able to find them through YouTube, Facebook as well, and on their website. I was able to run through their website as well, read blogs, and watch a lot of videos from them. Who are those? I can name 3 that I can remember. I was like really focusing on the 3 of them while I was still starting out and until now. So the first one was Sheena Santos, Mom Sheena, actually part of her Facebook group. And second one was Brit Soy, if I pronounced it correctly. And the third one was Demi Bernice, which is actually my mentor right now. So Demi is a little bit advanced though, but definitely you can learn a lot from her. She's really amazing. The way she teach is not boring, so you will really learn a lot from her. Fifth and the last tip that I can give is to, of course, start. So everything that you have learned through the videos that you have watched, through the blogs that you have read, everything will be useless if you will not start. So I know you'll come to a point wherein you feel that you're not good enough to hunt for clients or to start looking for clients. But learn to overcome that emotion, because believe me, there will always be that one client, that very first client who will trust you, who doesn't need you to be an expert just for him or her to hire you. Okay? So don't be afraid to start looking for clients. Optimize your social media accounts. I'll discuss that on the next videos. So there, I'm able to finish it. So those are my 5 tips for those total beginners who wanted to start freelancing. And if you wish to get more information, guidance, tips, and tricks about freelancing or anything, then please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell for you to be notified when I upload a new video. Once again, this is Lay. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.